The Davis and Shirtliff Group is a long-established Kenyan-based organization and is the leading water supply equipment specialist in East Africa. The company has 5 branches in Kenya and headquarters are situated in Nairobi's industrial area, with subsidiaries in Uganda, Tanzania, Zambia, and Rwanda.
I think there are many core values that Davis and Shirtliff has, and I think the 3 that I'd like to pick out are integrity and commitment and standards, general standards. But I think the main philosophy that has driven this company is one that we have adopted from our principal supplier and partner, a company called Grundfos. And their founder was a man called Paul Jensen, and he said that one person working alone is limited in what he can achieve, but many people working together have no limits to their achievements. And that really is what has driven this company, and basically it's all about teamwork.
Davis and Shirtliff's mission is to be a first world quality organization through the highest levels of corporate standards and professionalism. The commitment is to offer a comprehensive, competitive product range with regional availability and unrivaled technical and service support.
Davis and Shirtliff has a very special role in terms of developing this country because we're involved in the water sector. And clearly those who are involved in the water sector impact people's health, because a lot of diseases that people suffer from are waterborne diseases, and that comes from drinking bad water, and also it affects people's economic output and even their education standards, because a lot of times you find students are sent first to the river to fetch water in the morning or in the evening, but if the water was right there where they live, it would completely change the way they spend their time and their days.
The company recognizes that the provision of efficient water supplies is essential for the region's economic development and is committed to playing a major role in this vital industry. The company's activities are concentrated in 5 principal product sectors: water pumps, borehole equipment, water treatment, swimming pool equipment, and solar products.
The functions of my department primarily are to generate revenue for the company. In so doing, basically we sell the various products that we have in the company.
The distribution of water pumps is Davis and Shirtliff's main activity, and it offers the widest range of products available in the region. These pumps are sourced from a number of world-leading manufacturers, including Grundfos, Pedrolo, Devi, among many others. The range includes over 500 different models in all sizes, from borehole to hand-powered applications. Davis and Shirtliff provides unmatched water pumping equipment and can justifiably claim that in its markets, nobody knows more about pumps. Boreholes used for water wells are most important in the developing world, where piped water supplies are not extensive. The borehole department at Davis and Shirtliff handles installation and maintenance services for all types of boreholes in their areas of operation.
We've invested in a very good workshop for servicing our pumps. We've invested in 4 installation crew vehicles, and basically each of these vehicles is equipped with a crew team of 3 people, and they go out and install pumps and lift other pumps for service. And the other thing I would like to say is that our technicians are multi-skilled. We have trained them so that they are able to do all the range of services that are required. So when you get a team come to your site, they know how to check the pump, they know how to remove it, and they know how to install it. And you've got it's a very lean crew of 3 people, and they are very, very well equipped and trained. And then we've also got the people who go out basically to do what we call field diagnosis. And a team is basically 1 person. And they go out, they've got all the equipment, they've got a pickup, they go check the pumps, recommend which ones need to be lifted, and they also undertake the borehole service contracts. So they would go and do a whole range of checkup for a borehole pump, so to speak, to determine whether it is healthy or whether it needs a bit of upgrading, or whether it needs service.
The provision of swimming pool equipment is an important area of Davis and Shirtliff's business. A wide selection of equipment is available for new pools from domestic to Olympic sizes, complemented by an extensive range of pool care items, including chemicals, cleaning accessories, underwater lighting equipment, covers, and much more to provide everything for your pool. The manufacturing workshop in Kenya produces a range of fiberglass filters, springboards, slides, skimmers, and heaters for domestic and commercial applications. Sub-Saharan Africa is abundantly blessed with natural solar energy, and in recognition of this, Davis and Shirtliff recently launched a new division focusing on solar and is already a significant player in the industry. Focusing on solutions rather than products, a comprehensive range of complementary equipment is offered to provide trouble-free installations for most solar pumping, lighting, and heating requirements. Waterborne diseases are a major problem in Africa, and the availability of cost-effective water treatment equipment is essential. Davis and Shirtliff is the region's most committed participant in this crucial industry, and the company supplies a wide range of hardware to treat most of the prevalent water conditions so as to get the water you want from the water you have.
Primarily, we have the water treatment department, which I also look after, which is charged with the responsibility for marketing water treatment equipment. Basically, this is developing, designing, and selling water treatment solutions for our various customers.
We are a horticultural company. We specialize in growing and processing of fresh vegetables for export to the European market. For us, Davis and Shirtliff has shown us the capability that we can trust them to do business with us, and we're happy with that.
With the increasing number of products and opening of new branches, Davis and Shirtliff has seen its business revenues double in the last 3 years.
The growth that we have had in terms of business in the last 3 years, you probably know that we have been able to double our turnover, and we have got an objective to do that in the next 3 years. And for a company to be able to do this, it means really that the financing is well organized, and also the business is viable. You know, there is growth in the business. The sector, we are in a sector where we feel that our growth strategies are really achievable.
Clearly, a business is only as good as its customers, and the customers have been very loyal and a very, very important part of what we have achieved. And what we try and do is we try and give customers a fair deal, a good product, a good service, and provide what they need. And they in turn have supported us when we have given them their requirements.
Davis and Shirtliff Kenya holds annual pump clinics at their premises. During the day-long event, company technicians offer free diagnosis and repair services for any kind of pump.
What we've got today is what we call a pump clinic. We've got our customers bringing their faulty pumps which were damaged, and people just kept them away without repairing them. And what we are doing is to encourage them to bring them here so that we can repair them. And we are doing this today at no cost, free of charge.
Vile nimeona mambo ya hii free pump clinic kwa kampuni ya Davis and Shirtliff ni kitu ya maana. Juu nimeona sasa watu wengi watakuwa wananunua hizi pump kutoka hapa direct.
The Davis and Shirtliff client base also includes major companies who require water equipment facilities and services for industrial use.
We supply agriculture farmers with technology. So we have to get the right product and sustain for 10 years, 15 years, trouble-free. And Davis and Shirtliff, we work together. We always had the high-quality service, after-sales service with them. And even at night, they just come up off the way to see that the farmers are serviced.
A company is known by the people it keeps. One of the strengths at Davis and Shirtliff is its highly qualified and motivated staff. The annual Management Training Conference is held for managers of all Davis and Shirtliff branches and subsidiaries. The key speaker in the recent conference was Mr. Jan Mohammed, Managing Director of the Serena Hotels. The aim of the conference is to harmonize management practices, enhance communication, and instill best practices across the Davis and Shirtliff group, while at the same time updating one another on the very latest technical advances in the various business segments.
The importance of management is to give direction and to provide the resources that are required and to ensure that you have the right people. Now, when you have those things, those three things, management then needs to, if you like, encourage people to almost step aside and let people get on with the work that they need to do. And as management, what we have tried to do is make sure that we hire the right people, the right caliber of people, then allows you to be able to achieve the objectives that you set. And we have been recruiting higher and higher caliber people, the best that the industry or the market can provide.
The changes that I have seen in my role, as well as the changes that the company has gone through. It's a very, very different company from what it was when I first joined. The other thing is that it's a very professional company. We do things very professionally, and you tend to enjoy what you do on a day-to-day basis. And the other thing is that we all tend to believe in where the company is going, and we throw ourselves, at least I throw myself with all my heart into what we do, and I look forward to share the success. We have seen a lot of success in the past, and we're looking forward to success in the future, and I'm pleased with what I have seen so far.
Davis and Shirtliff considers its community activities an essential aspect of its role in society, and over the years has donated many water projects. In 2006, the value of work done was over 2.5 million shillings, which was spent mainly in water-related projects that benefited hundreds of people.
The recognition that we have received within Kenya, given by the Kenya Institute of Management. They have been giving awards for what they call the Company of the Year Award since 2000. And Davis and Shirtliff has entered every single year. And every year except one, we have won an award. The first one was for innovation and creativity. And then we won an award 2 times in a row for corporate planning practices. And then we won an award 3 times in a row for quality management. And in 2006, we won the award for supply chain management in addition to the one for quality management.
Water is a critical resource in this region, and it's very, very underinvested in terms of resources, not just at the national level, but also at the commercial, the individual level. And so I expect, there's no doubt, that over the next few years there's going to be a huge increase in investment in water supplies in the region. And of course, Davis and Shirtliff is very well positioned to fully participate in that, and we believe that we will make a very big contribution in that area.